Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup look that I would usually wear to work. Obviously I'm not working at the moment, I'm working from home. So this is like a day-to-day look for if you're staying in, you don't want to look like rubbish every day, because most of the days, admittedly, I don't wear any makeup at the moment while I'm staying at home and I just look like a mess. So if you want to make an effort and just put on a bit of makeup, but you don't want to really make too much of an effort because it's a waste of time because you're just stuck at home, then this is maybe a makeup look that you could do. It's really simple and easy. It literally takes me like 10 minutes, not even that sometimes, just rush through it and get it done. So if you want to see how I do my everyday makeup, then carry on watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to start off by moisturising my face with the IT Cosmetics moisturiser. I don't usually prime when I'm doing like an everyday makeup look. I just use moisturiser usually and some like glow mist. So now going in with the Pixie Glow Mist, just spraying it all over my face. You can use this before your makeup, after your makeup, or during, just to give you a bit of a refresh. So that just is literally all I do before foundation, just to freshen up my skin a little bit. And then I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I use this one every day just because it's more of a natural foundation rather than a full coverage foundation, and it's better for everyday use. So I'm going to use this in the Buff Beauty Bay makeup brush. I'm just going to blend it all over my face and my neck to make sure it blends in. I'm using the shade Light. They don't have a massive shade range, which is one problem with them. They only have a few shades, so it's very hard to get your colour that actually matches, but I usually just use Light. It seems to be alright for me. I used to use beauty blenders all the time, but I don't seem to really use them anymore. I just like to use a brush. I think it's just quicker and easier. Because it's a CC cream, it ends up being a bit more, you know, natural, which is what I want, but the redness does come through, so I just add a little bit more on them areas just to make sure that that is covered. So as you can see, I only used like 1.5 squirts of this, and it did do my face and neck, but obviously I just want to add some more on the redder areas of my face just to make sure that's covered, because I really don't like my redness on my skin. So I'm now just using a stippler motion rather than you know, blending it in, just so that it covers the areas a bit better. And also I've come in a lot of spots lately. I'm not sure why, because during lockdown, you know, I've barely wore makeup at all, so surely my skin will get better, but it seems to just get worse. So seems like I'm better off wearing makeup every day. It's strange because I don't usually get spots at all really. So now that my foundation's done, I'm going to use concealer. And I'm going to use this NYX HD concealer in the shade 02. I forgot I had this concealer. I was just looking through to see if I could use a different one today, because I always use a different concealer, and I found this one and I don't even think I've used it yet. I forgot I bought it. But I just put it under my eyes, on my nose, forehead and chin. And then I do usually use a beauty blender for this step, just to make sure that it seeps into my skin nicely. And this will just highlight the areas that should naturally be highlighted anyway. So now my face feels really dewy, and I hate that feeling, so I always have to set it with powder. And I'm just using the Fenty Beauty banana powder, and I'm just going to lightly put it all over my face just to mattify my face. This also will set the foundation so it stays on for longer. And then I don't really bake on a day-to-day, so I'll just pop some under my eye area just to set the concealer as well under my eyes. Now I have set my face with powder. I'm going to go in with, this is like my everyday, so when I used to go to work and stuff, this is what I would use rather than using loads of different products. So I use this Benefit Cheek Leader palette. So in here, it's like a mini one, but it's got the Hoola bronzer, the cookie highlighter and the Gold Rush blush. So this blush, it smells like a holiday as well. It smells really nice. So I'm just going to use these three. This is really good for like an easy, quick makeup look basically, and an everyday one because it's got everything you need here for your face basically. I'm going to go in with this brush and I'm just going to get the Hoola bronzer and just bronze my usual areas of my face. I don't ever feel like this makes too much of a difference. I don't know if it's the shade or maybe the shade's too light, but it makes a tiny bit difference, so that's all that matters, because I don't really want an intense bronze look. I just want it to you know, give me a bit of shape on my face. And then I just pop a little bit on the sides of my nose, just as a really quick easy contour for your nose, and then under my chin as well to try and eliminate the double chin. Impossible. So that's it for bronzer. It's so quick and easy. And then I'm going to go in with this little fluffy brush for my blusher and just do it on the apples of my cheeks and just blend it up my face like this. And again, obviously on the other side. Sometimes I'll just do it on the middle of my nose there, just because I don't know why, I just like the look of it. Just gives your nose a bit of colour as well then, but only a little bit. That also looks nice if you're going to do, if you do like fake freckles on your nose as well. It looks nice if you put blush underneath. Now I'm going to highlight. I have a highlighter brush and I do not know where it's gone. So much of my makeup has just gone missing in the process of moving house. It's so annoying. But I'm just going to go in with this little eyeshadow brush basically, because I like a smaller brush, and I'm just going to do it on. Pop that on my cheeks. Again, I don't do too much, but just enough so you can see it. That's this is a good highlighter for that, because you can adapt to basically how much you put on. So if you put a lot on, then it'll be more of a blinding highlight, but if you only put a little bit on, then it'll be more subtle. And then again, I just put it on the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and then because I'm using like an eyeshadow brush, I'll just pop some in the inner corner of my eyes just to brighten them up a bit. And then I put some above my eyebrows, on my head and on my chin. So it's just basically where the natural light hits, it just emphasises them areas a bit more. So that's the face completely done. It's so quick and easy. And now I'm going to do my brows. So for an everyday look, for staying at home or going to work, I don't usually fill them in because one, it takes too long, and two, like there's just no need. I really don't like my eyebrows, but I've just got used to how they look on a day-to-day basis because it's so much easier. So I'll just get this spoolie and brush through them just to make sure they're all you know, a bit more shaped and brushed down. And then I'll get this e.l.f. Woe Brow, and it's basically a brow gel, but this is in deep brown, so it just tints them and, you know, gels them down as well. So as you can see, you know, there's just a bit more colour, and it kind of makes them a little bit fuller, if you can see. I'm going to do the same on the other side, but I hate that when I get it accidentally on my bloody skin. So just brushing through them. And my brows are also so uneven, so you know, it doesn't look the best, but I don't really care on a day-to-day basis because I also wear my glasses, so you know, it kind of covers it anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. But that's my brows, so I prefer much more of a natural look at the minute, especially for day-to-day and stuff. There's no need to go full out. So next I'm going to do my eyelashes. So I always make sure I curl my eyelashes because they're so like straight that if I put mascara on you can barely see it. So I always curl my eyelashes before. And it makes such a big difference. use the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. This is like one of my favourite mascaras, but it's running out, so I don't know if it's going to be as good as it usually works because it's not got much product left in it. But it lengthens your lashes so well, and it coats them really nicely as well, so it doesn't make them look clumpy or anything. But I need to get another one because this one is running out. I'm really lucky in the fact that if I need any more products from IT Cosmetics, I have somebody who I just email and they'll send me more out, so that's really nice because their products are so expensive, and you know, I have a lot to pay for in life, like bills, like everybody else, so I don't really have much money spare to be buying makeup, especially expensive makeup, and the amount I use it, you know, I run out so quick, so it would cost an absolute fortune to keep updating my makeup constantly, so it's really handy when I get PR packages with free makeup or companies like IT Cosmetics, you know, I just email them and they'll just send me products that I need because it just makes my life so much easier and it really helps me out. And also it gives me the opportunity to test more products, different brands, stuff like that. So that's my lashes done. Now for my lips, I always get foundation on it and I hate that. Sometimes I don't wear lipstick at all. I just use either a lip gloss or just lip balm. But today I'm going to do it as if I wear lipstick because sometimes I have started wearing lipstick more on a daily basis. So I'm using this 09 lip liner by We Makeup. And I'm just going to line my lips. And then I'm going to be using, I usually wear a nude on a day-to-day basis, so I'm going to be using this Skinny Lippin by W7, and this is in the shade Off the Wall. Just going to fill in my lips. And that is literally it. This is my final look. That literally took me about 10 minutes, not even that, just to complete a full face of makeup. And you know, before work I always wake up so late, and then I've got like 5 minutes to rush around and get ready. So makeup look like this, you know, it makes it look like you've made a bit of an effort. And yeah, it literally takes 10 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a like, comment and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications when I upload new videos in the future. And I shall see you in my next one.